there lies a magic spark that lights the fire of our imagination. And since the dawn of man, the strength of just I can has brought together people of all nations. There's nothing ordinary in the living of each day. There's a special part every one of us will play. Feel the flame forever burn, teaching lessons we must learn to bring us closer to the power of the dream. As the world gives us its best to stand apart from all the rest, it is the power of the dream that brings us here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to this fourth Senior High School Commencement Exercises and first virtual graduation ceremony of Maslog National High School, Maslog District, Maslog Eastern Samar, as the activity anchored on the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. Today marks a milestone in our students' lives. Together, we celebrate the culmination of our collective struggles and initiatives to have a better future for our students. Together, we stand witnesses to the fulfillment of our students' dreams and aspirations for a better quality life. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But Deputy Secretary Leonor Briones led the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, we are here celebrating one of the most precious accomplishments that you have, your graduation. After 6 years of stay in your alma mater, the Maslog National High School community takes pride in capping the senior high school years with our simple yet meaningful ceremonies, befitting you emanations have patiently nurtured. In a triumphant mode, we gather and share the joy that comes from surmounting the odds, rising above the difficulties, and finally emerging victorious and empowered to take on the next set of challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for graduation from General Academic Strand and Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood, Home Economics. Let us all welcome the members of the academic community, the junior high school and senior high school faculty members. The senior high school coordinator, Mr. Geoffrey Balaka. The school official, the school principal, Mrs. Brenda L. Acol. The district supervisor, Mr. Constantino Sisista. The district adapter, Sir Robert Gira. The senior high school division coordinator, Ma'am Marcosa A. Lavado. The assistant schools division superintendent, Dr. Ray Bulawan. And the schools division superintendent of the Division of Eastern Samar, Sir Carmelino P. Bernadas. Our commencement speaker, Sir Kevin Zamora Dacoles of the Commission on Higher Education, Region 8. A round of applause, please. Everyone is requested to be ready now for the entrance of the school maze by the school registrar, Mrs. Jeanette M. Baliana. The singing of the Philippine National Anthem. The Song of Praise.
Damdamin ang kasawian, may bukas pa sa iyong buhay. Sisikat din ang iyong araw, ang landas mo ay mag-iilaw. Sa daigdig ang buhay ay ganyan, mayroong ligaya at lumbay, maghintay at may nakalaang bukas. May bukas pa sa iyong buhay. Tutulungan ka ng Diyos na may lalang.
The Eastern Summer Hymn.
DepEd sinirangan samar, paglaumhan kabataan, hiyap nga kinaadman, imogin tuman. Damo nga pamaagi, ug mga binuhatan, di kalidad nga edukasyon at katuyoan. Dipit sinirangan samar lamrag, kalipay ikaw gudlaan nagahatag. Magupay nga programa, haymo ginmayat kami nasarig kay sirak mo manyan. Pagkaurusa kita mga istihanon, dinobligay ang makusog nga gahom. Tangkod nga serbisyo, igpapadayon, magsusunod kita dalan nga matador. Dipit sinirangan samar lamrag, kalipay ikaw gudlaan nagahatag. Magupay nga programa, haymo ginmayat kami nasarig kay sirak mo manyan. Hatak na nga masiroman kalangitan, sirak mo an amon susundan. DepEd sinirangan samar, paglaom kahanatanan. DepEd sinirangan samar lamrag, kalipay ikaw gudlaan nagahatag. Magupay nga programa, haymo ginmayat kami nasarig kay sirak mo manyan. Dipit sinirangan samar lamrag, kalipay ikaw gudlaan nagahatag. Magupay nga programa, haymo ginmayat kami nasarig kay sirak mo manyan. Kami nasarig kay sirak mo manyan.
The graduation message of the DepEd Secretary Leonor Magtoles Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, This is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
To give us her words of welcome, may I call in Daphne Very Barter with honors. A round of applause, please.
Our Division Superintendent, Sir Carmelino P. Bernadas, the OIC Assistant Division Superintendent, Sir Ray P. Bulawan, the Senior High School Division Coordinator, Ma'am Marcosa A. Lavado, the Commencement Speaker of CHED of Region 8, Sir Kevin Z. Dacoles, our District Supervisor of Maslog District, Sir Constantino C. Sisista, Ma'am Brenda L. Acol, the School Principal of Maslog National High School, the Senior High School Coordinator, Sir Geoffrey B. Balaca, Junior High School and Senior High School faculty and staff, Senior High School student, parents, stakeholders. Good day, everyone. The most significant event in a student's life is none other than graduation. And since it is the end of the stage in our education, it brings us a mixture of joy and pain. Joy for reaching our goals, and pain from saying goodbye to the people who became a part of our lives. Today is a special day for every student because it is a celebration of our success. This moment has provided me with opportunity to express how grateful we are that finally our efforts have paid off and have given us the courage to continue and learn. This pandemic has brought us various experience in the field of education, and these challenges have tested our patience and our endurance, that no matter what circumstances we might be in, we will emerge resilient and overcoming. We encountered a lot of difficulties in surviving our life as students due to this pandemic COVID-19. We tried our best, and with the guidance, direction, and support of our teachers, we become successful in this stage of learning to help others, especially during this time of pandemic. And in situation that need help is one of the few life lessons that we have learned. Modular studying is never easy. But look at us now. We made it to the finals. I would like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony of class 2021. Thank you, dear teachers, for the guidance, support, and knowledge you have given and shared with us. Thank you, dear parents, for working hard to give us a good education. Let this be a moment to inspire us more and be a beacon of hope that someday we will successfully finish our college education. And most of all, thank you, God, for all of your blessings. Classmates, fellow graduates, I wish you all good luck for the coming years in our lives. This is a day that we are waiting. Therefore, let us enjoy and keep the lesson what we learn from our teachers, activities, and experiences that we have been exposed to leave behind what isn't helpful and bring forward with you the lessons that will be the working parts of your greatest invention ever. That is your life. Once again, thank you and congratulations.
To present the candidates for graduation, please welcome the school principal of Maslog National High School, Ma'am Brenda L. Acor.
OIC Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Carmelino P. Bernadas, represented by the district in charge of Maslog District, Constantino C. Sista. It is my honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 of Maslog National High School. A total of 55 graduating students, 20 of which from General Academic Strand, GAS, of whom 10 are male and 10 are females, 35 from Technical Vocational Livelihood or TVL track, of whom 18 are male and 17 are female. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the senior high school program prescribed by the Bureau of Secondary Education, Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm their graduation.
For the confirmation of candidates for graduation, may I call in the school's division superintendent, Dr. Carmelino P. Bernadas, or his authorized representative. And this will be followed by his video message.
Morning everyone. By the power vested in me as the representative of the OIC Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Carmelino P. Bernadas, as the principal in charge of Maslog District, I hereby confirm 55 graduates of Maslog National High School, Senior High School, of whom 20 are General Academic Strand and 35 are Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood. Congratulations.
It is with great pleasure that I congratulate all the hardworking,
basic education graduates and completers of DepEd Schools Division of Eastern Samar, Batch 2021. Graduation and completion rites mark a significant milestone in your life where you have gained victory over all sorts of adversities. Indeed, the journey toward this end has been very tough, and yet here you are taking the significant leap in your educational achievement that would bring you to better opportunities. Hence, you need to be grateful to all people who have been supporting you all the way just so you can reach this goal. The challenges of the new normal have been extremely unfavorable. More so, as you did your part in painstakingly performing your tasks as diligent learners, accomplishing the number of modules we provided, as well as the rest of the school requirements, and you hurdled them well. The theme for this year's graduation, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, aptly fits the DepEd's efforts to ensure provision of accessible, quality, relevant, and liberating basic education for all, while ensuring the health safety of the teachers and learners from the risks of the dreadful virus. Thus, I am urging everyone to constantly pull our efforts together to further sustain the resilience in us, wherein we have proven ourselves as survivors from various types of tribulations in furtherance of quality basic education. Allow me, therefore, to extend my words of appreciation and gratitude to all the teachers, school officials, parents, the local government units, the non-government organizations, and all other stakeholders for all the sacrifices and support extended. You are instrumental to the attainment of all educational programs and projects as cited in our learning continuity plans implemented in our schools. To our dear graduates and completers, congratulations for a job well done. I feel delighted joining with you on this occasion with the able support of your parents and relatives, because you have reciprocated our efforts of making all of you worthy to become the lifelong learners that you are now. You have just started to take the road less traveled. Continue to leap forward and be the best that you can be. The road you have chosen may have been rough and even at times threatening, but you survived and now enjoying the fruits of your labor. Rest assured that we, in the Schools Division of Eastern Samar, shall continue to maximize our initiatives as we implement reforms in our educational system to ensure that you become globally competitive and able to meet the demands of the society. Again, congratulations. Let us listen to Felix M. Yanga Jr. with honors for his words of gratitude.
Our OIC House Division Superintendent, Mr. Carmelino P. Bernadas, our OIC Assistant House Division Superintendent, Mr. Ray P. Bulawan, the EPS Senior High School Division Coordinator, Ma'am Marcosa A. Lavado, as well as to our EPS District Adapter, Mr. Robert si Guerra, and also our district supervisor, Mr. Constantino C. Sisista, our principal, Ma'am Brenda Elacol, the senior high school coordinator, Mr. Geoffrey D. Balaca, our commencement speaker, Mr. Kevin G. Dacolis from CHED Region 8, junior high school and senior high school faculty and personnel, senior high school students, parents, and stakeholders, my warmest greetings to all of you, and thank you for your presence for this special school event. Before I start my speech, I would like to give my heartfelt acknowledgement first for those people who became part of my high school journey. First, I would like to thank for those junior high school teachers who became my school advisors and subject teachers. From the start on my high school days, he introduced me on how to be more responsible student and more competitive in terms of academics. Second, my extent gratitude to my senior high school teachers. He taught me on how to be practical and wise about high school life. He became one of my inspiration to pursue the general academic trend so that I will be more successful on this journey. I appreciate also your efforts in giving us a quality education during this pandemic. Even if it's a little bit hard to do them, you did not give up in doing your responsibility so that your teachings will continue even if we have this difficult situation in our place. My biggest appreciation also to my family because they gave me their biggest support to my studies. And my greatest thanks indeed to our Almighty God because He always guided me and given me some strength and blessings so that I can comply the dozens of hours given by our teachers. And of course, I will not forget my classmates and friends to thank them. You became my happiness and you gave your guidance to me. When I was sad, you were there to enlighten me and made my life curve as a parabola that opens upwards. I appreciate also the help you've given to me when I am finding some resources. Thank you very much, guys. My high school life is not that easy as ABC. There will be some puzzles to solve and messes to travel before I came to finish line. There were also series of ups and downs that tested my ability and strength during my schooling. I experienced some hardships such as having some repetitive stress and anxiety, but I did not give it up. Therefore, what I did to survive my mental illness is I gained my strength from my loved ones. I always pray to God and always trust and keep believing myself. When I went to grade 12, the challenges that came to me became more complicated because during this time, our country has started to face this COVID-19 pandemic, which is the whole learning modality has changed from face-to-face classes to distant modular learning. To be honest, when the situation came, I have had some difficulties, but I did not give up. Even if they are hard to accomplish them all, while I was experiencing a mild depression, What I did is I asked myself, why am I pursuing this high school? And that question made me stay ill because I am minding my dream career and looking back to my parents that is sadly making their best to provide me a great life and future. So, my dear students, if you want to be successful, don't lose your hope. Know your worth, trust yourself, and keep going on to reach your dreams. Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare it for today.
Our keynote speaker was born in Balangao, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Mindanao on June 29, 1995 to Edwin Estrillo de Coles and Florita Lumban Zamora. He has two siblings, Cyrene and Psyche. His elementary education can be literally considered as hopping from one school to another because the family has transferred residence several times. He attended grades 1 and 2 at Balangao Central Elementary School in Zamboanga, Sibugay, grade 3 at Canabay Elementary School in Tacloban City, grade 4 at Luksoon Elementary School in Borongan City, and finally grades 5 and 6 at Aguinaldo Elementary School in General MacArthur, where he graduated in March 2008. He entered high school at General MacArthur National Agricultural School and graduated first honorable in the year 2012. He pursued his tertiary education at Eastern Samar State University main campus, Borongan City, where he took Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, and graduated cum laude last April 2016. During his college days, he was very active in school organizations. He was elected as Vice President of the College of Business Management and Accountancy Students Organization during the school year 2013-2014 and was elected as President the following school year. He became a member of the Supreme Student Council and was elected as Chairman of Tertiary Student Government. Because of his active involvement in several students' organizations of the university, he received leadership awards several times. His first employment was at the Department of Social Welfare and Development, Kalahi SIDS in CDDP as Municipal Financial Analyst in the municipality of Llorente, Eastern Samar. It was also during this time when he started his pursuit for the degree of Masters of Arts in Management at Eastern Samar State University main campus, Borongan City, and graduated last 2019 and landed again his second job at Social Security System Borongan branch as a member section representative. Currently, he was employed at Commission on Higher Education Regional Office as a project technical staff in UNIFAS Department while pursuing his Doctor of Philosophy in Education, major in Educational Management, last 2019 up to the present. Ladies and gentlemen, our keynote speaker, please welcome Sir Kevin De Coles.
Magandang umaga, Maslog National High School. First of all, I would like to say I am much honored to have been given this opportunity to be here and be able to share my story with you. But before that, I would like also to thank Dr. Carmelino P. Bernades, OIC School Division Superintendent, Mr. Ray P. Bulawan, OIC Assistant School Division Superintendent, Ma'am Marcosa E. Lavado, EDS Senior High School Coordinator, Sir Constantino C. Sista, District Supervisor, Ma'am Brenda L. Hall, School Principal, Sir Jeffrey B. Balaca, Senior High School Coordinator. to the junior high school and senior high school faculty and personnel, graduates, parents, guardians, and online viewers, magandang umaga po. At the onset, allow me to express my warmest congratulations to everyone for achieving another milestones in your journey. This school year has been so challenging, but you were able to move heaven and earth just to be able to attend this special day, your graduation day. Indeed, despite what you have been through, you are meant to be here. The trumping heart of the 4th senior high school graduation exercises goes is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed educational landscape in a way nobody has imagined. This pandemic has resulted in school shut all across the world. Globally, over 1.2 billion children are out of the classroom. As a result, education has changed dramatically with the distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platforms. Despite of all this unpreparedness, the Department of Education has made sure that it would find ways to deliver quality education. This is why you are here now, proving that Philippine education is unstoppable, that despite the sad realities we are facing, your teachers, parents, and communities are one in producing quality graduates. Alam kong hindi ito madali sa inyo. COVID-19 pandemic prohibited us a lot of things na nakasanayan na natin. Face-to-face class was shifted to modular or online classes. Pero dito tayo ngayon, ika nga, education is a continuing process with or without pandemic. You are here to fight for your dreams with the new saying nga, pandemic and poverty is not a hindrance to success. I remember ang siring ni Mamang and Papa. Eskwela ka mo habang makusog pa kami, nang kaya namon magtrabaho. Amo gudla, amo bubulig ha iyo, para matagad kamo, hinmaopay nga kabubuwason, ngin mawara na kami. These words melts my heart. I feel motivated with life and more eager to become successful. Kaya pasalamatan natin ang ating mga magulang na nagtaguyod at nagsakripisyo para mapagtapos tayo. Their sacrifices and unsleepless nights sa trabaho ay walang monetary value. Makita lang nila tayong magtagumpay sa buhay ay isa ng karangalan sa kanila. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga magulang. Huwag din nating kalimutan ang mga taong tumulong sa atin sa panahong walang-wala si Mama at Papa. Sina ante, si titos, yung mga kapitbahay natin, at marami pang iba. The diploma that you will receive from this endeavor is a tangible fruits of all those hard works and combined efforts. Way back when I was high school, I was not the best of the class. I'm just an average student who wanted to enjoy playing and hanging out with friends. Until someone who told me, ang bubo mo, in front of the class. I was shocked and embarrassed. Simula noon, sinabi ko sa sarili ko na mag-aaral ako. Nahihigitan ko siya bago matapos ang high school. So I studied every night and worked for my academic subjects and joined several extracurricular activities. I became president of several students' organizations and the school sent me to several competitions also. That was the start of my journey. I graduated top 3 of the class and the person who embarrassed me landed at top 5. That was one of the happiest moments I remember in my entire high school. After the graduation, I told my classmates about the thing that he said to me, but he couldn't remember it. And he said sorry and thank him for saying those words. I would not be able to experience if those things did not happen. And he said sorry also for saying those words. He didn't mean to hurt me. What I'm trying to learn from my experience is that gusto kong mag-aral to say anything bad to you before you realizing that you are actually good. Kasi nga, we are all capable of doing something great. Kahit hindi tayo katalinuhan, kaya nating maging matalino through studying. Wala naman din natin natutunan kung nagpupursige lang tayong mag-aral at matuto. Lahat ng materials are all given. All you have to do is to read and understand. Remember this, your DNA doesn't determine your destiny. Look at me. We are poor. I am originally came from Mindanao and coming here this third summer. I have experienced discriminations and even bullying, but still I am here. I didn't give up for my dreams to become a college graduate. I graduated my BS Business Administration major and Financial Management cum laude last 2016. I also graduated my Masters of Arts in Management last 2019 and currently pursuing my PhD in Education. This is not to brag with my achievement, but to inspire you that you can be something that you can be imagined. Or you can be the first in your family to experience it. As what William Arthur once said, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. Continue dreaming and never stop until you become what you're dreaming of. The stars are that afar. It only takes you to reach it. Believe that you are capable of becoming who you want to be in the foreseeable future. No amount of failures, discriminations, struggles, and poverty can ever hinder you from becoming successful. You were given the skills, the talents, and potentials. Use them wisely. Yes, life becomes tougher and tougher as years goes by. And I want you to remain hungry and eager to fight for your dreams. Sabi nga sa lyrics ng kanta ni Rosel Manlangit entitled Maghintay Ka Lamang, kabigo ay hindi hadlang upang tumakas ka. Huwag kang iiwas pag nabibigo, dapat na lumaban ka. Ang kailangan mo, iba'y ng loob kung mayroon pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay di magtatagal at muling mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bighatid kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtahan, basta't maghintay ka lamang. These lyrics of the song teaching us so much with patience. Kahit anong mangyari, you should always be patient with life because it's the best that you can have when you have patience. Moreover, put also God as the center of everything. You can never go wrong with God. Trust Him and He'll lead you the best way. As we face life challenges every day, take good care of your mental health. Depression, anxiety, and other mental health-related illness are rising among millennials as they face pressure to be functional amidst pandemic fatigue. Don't pressure yourself with everything that is happening around us. It maybe a family problem, schools, or even your personal relationships. All these are temporary. This too shall pass. Whenever you encounter something that makes you stressed or depressed, stop. Be calm. Reflect. And think back on the reason why you are pursuing things in the first place. Focus on your aim. Para sa mga honor students natin, keep on going. Make your parents proud. I know you are pressured with a lot of things. Sana maniwala kayo sa kakayahan nyo at gamitin nyo para sa ikaunlad nyo at ng iyong sarili. Sana maging ihimplo kayo sa inyong mga kapatid at sa mga kabataan, sa inyong mga komunidad na mas pag-ipayuhin pa nila ang kanilang pag-aaral. At para sa lahat, naway sundin ninyo ang pangarap nyo. Your decision now may have a great impact for tomorrow. Always remember that your current situation is not your final destination. Don't be discouraged. Gusto ko, tumayo kayo ngayon at sabihin na magiging kung anong gusto mong maging ako. Saba? Magiging ako. I will and I can. Ilalaban ko ang pangarap ko. Again, congratulations sa lahat at maraming salamat. Mabuhay tayo lahat.
This time, the giving of certificate of appreciation to our commencement speaker. The certificate of appreciation reads, Department of Education, Region 8, Eastern Visayas, Division of Eastern Samar, Maslog District, Maslog National High School. Certificate of appreciation is awarded to Kevin Z. Dacoles, commencement speaker, in grateful recognition for sharing his invaluable insights and experiences and for inspiring graduates during the 4th Senior High School commencement exercises and first virtual ceremony with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, given this 13th day of July 2021 via Facebook Live. Signed, Brenda L. Acol, School Head. At this point, the distribution of certificate to the graduates. The General Academic Strand. Male, Bandoy Felix Alfred A. Kabatuan Armen R. Lubina Jeric D. Lumontad Jose P. Nugit Dominic R. Oplado Lester P. Ribato Rihil C. Sagayap Noriel R. Sinobio Jim P. Yangat Felix Jr. M. Female, Abestruz April Joy P. Angeles Mary Angeline A. Anunuevo Wenelin R. Buenafi Lynn Grace T. Gonda Fabian N. La Casa Angel R. Makawili Gerlil L. Lingolyo Aryan May R. Pahanustan Maria Charina R. Rebarter Daphne V. Advisor, Ms. Crizel E. Cedro. For the technical, vocational, and livelihood, male, Amante Ronald D. Baluis Joramil N. Douglas Alvino Jr. A. Douglas Kenneth B. Dala Romel G. Forteza Frank D. Cotonero Marjon C. Lubina Gaspar Jr. D. Lumontad Kim N. Nablirizan R. Norsho Jan Michael C. Pisinio Denzel D. Pumida Aldren R. Pumida Jeron P. Ribato Eric P. Ribato Jordan M. Ribato Ralph Anthony P. Rodriguez Jomar R. Female, Cargando Marianel N. Del Monte Janeline M. Godino Gladimel D. Godino Carissa May R. Gonda Aizel L. Lazara Cecilia F. Lazara Marian P. Lumontad Arvelin S. Moralios Heidi R. Navis Andrelin S. Pisinio Nika N. Humida Bia L. Prudenciano Maria Crescel A. Ribato Aldime S. Ribato Jolina P. Ribato Rosanguia M. Tamaris Jessamine J. Advisor, Ms. Mayan May J. Borja. This time, the giving of special recognition to our honor students. With honors, Daphne Very Barter with a grade of 90.80. With honors, Felix M. Yangat Jr. with a grade of 91.107. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our school principal, Ma'am Brenda L. Acol, on her State of the School address.
Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Our local chief executive, the Honorable Mayor Heracles C. Santiago, Sangguniang Bayan members, PTE officials headed by Mrs. Gina M. Yangat, the principal in charge of the district, Sir Constantino Sisista, hard-working teachers, beloved parents, alumni, their students, friends, and guests, my pleasant morning greetings to everyone. I am very much overwhelmed of this very remarkable graduation during this pandemic. Remarkable since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal landscape of education. It is upsetting that you won't have a traditional graduation ceremony, and sadly, we cannot control the circumstances that we face. I have an intense feeling of emotion as I am about to present the state of the school address, SUSA, of Maslog National High School. Maslog National High School, located at Poblacion, Barangay 2, with 10 classrooms and a total of 712 enrollees for this school year, is one of the prominent landmarks of the municipality, bounded by mountains and river. To date, the school has a teaching force consisting of 23 regular teachers, 2 school contractual teachers, headed by a principal, 2 master teachers, and 1 utility worker. The school offers both junior high school and senior high school, with general academic strand, GAS, and a technical vocational livelihood track, TVL, geared towards serving the constituents of Maslog and the nearby barangays of the municipality of Dolores. Maslog National High School is an institution that provides well-disciplined, value-laden, and highly competitive graduates imbued with essential knowledge and skills of productive individuals of the country. Provides quality learning through competent and adequately trained teachers and staff who demonstrate desirable values and traits that shall explore all avenues to gain commitment and greater participation of stakeholders to school programs, projects, and activities. This school year, the teachers go beyond the highest realm of our individual calling, and I am very grateful to all the faculty and staff for your hard work and dedication in this time which we all consider as the new normal. Using the modular modality of learning just to bring education into the doorsteps of its students, since face-to-face classes is not allowed because of the pandemic. Teachers have to print, sort, and distribute self-learning modules, SLMs, and to the extent which teachers sometimes have to use their own initiative when we are lacking of resources. The distribution of modules is also a challenge, especially to the far-flung barangays. The teachers have to carry loads of modules and walk far just to make sure that no student is left behind. The teachers also guide the struggling learners through home visitation to monitor the students' progress and determine intervention and strategies needed. The pandemic has also shown us that parents have bigger roles to play in education. Parents have to juggle careers while simultaneously monitoring their child's learning from home. On the other hand, one of the senior high school students received a tablet from the Association of Engineers in the DPWH, given to poor but deserving students who exhibited highest academic excellence. Congratulations to Felix Yangat for being one of the recipients, and he is also this school year's Academic Excellence Awardee, graduating with top honors in this graduating class. For the school year 2020-2021, Our enrollment rate has also increases as with the passing rate. The school is also fortunate to have very supportive stakeholders who are willing to give donations. Thank you to some of our alumni and LGU for giving us printing materials like printers, bond papers, and inks. The men in uniform, thank you also for providing assistance in cleaning the school ground premises. In this 4 years implementation of the senior high school, Maslog National High School have produced graduates which are equipped with skills to provide better quality education and job opportunities. The men in uniform, thank you also for providing assistance in cleaning the school ground premises. In this 4-year implementation of the senior high school, Maslog National High School have produced graduates which are equipped with skills to provide better quality education and job opportunities. As the staff development aspects, school-based insights were conducted and attended by the teachers. Teachers were also able to attend division training, so were able to attend regional and 2 attended national trainings conducted in their webinars. As an educational institutions, the teachers are very important human resources, tasked to assess the child in attaining knowledge and enhancing students' skills and talents, making sure that all students with various family backgrounds, attitudes, and passions will be given equal opportunities for every academic growth. This year, 100 pieces of steel chairs and tables were also delivered and provided by the Department of Education. Hand washing facilities were also constructed in front of our school through our MOA funds. Amidst all the challenges we are facing, especially with this COVID crisis, Maslog National High School stays as a growing institution with high hopes and inspirations that we are once in our quest to educate the young and who are the future leaders of tomorrow with your constant support and dedication. Today marks another milestone of Maslog National High School, the 4th commencement exercises. Being the new school administrator, I am honored to be so. There is no greater calling than to serve you all. Congratulations, Maslog National High School, Bus 2021. I am happy to share this excitement in your graduation day. Best wishes for your next adventure with love and pride, today and always. Understand that one day you will have the power to make a difference. We are very proud of you. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
Deep within each heart there lies a magic spark that lights the fire of our imagination. And since the dawn of man, the strength of just I can has brought together people of all nations. There's nothing ordinary in the living of each day. There's a special part every one of us will play. Feel the flame forever burn, teaching lessons we must learn to bring us closer to the power of the dream. As the world gives us its best to stand apart from all the rest, it is the power of the dream is just your heart. You'll find your fate is all your own creation. And every boy and girl, as they come into this world, they bring the gift of hope and inspiration. Feel the flame forever burn, teaching lessons we must learn to bring us closer to the power of the dream. The world unites in hope and peace. We pray that it will always be. It is the power of the dream that brings us here. There's so much strength in all of us, every woman, child, and man. It's the moment that you think you can't, you'll discover that you can. Feel the flame, teaching lessons we must learn. The power of the dream. The world unites in hope and peace. It will always be power of the dream that brings us here. Feel the flame, teach us. We've got to love the power of the dream. We pray that it will always be the power of the dream that brings us. To realize the power of the dream. To realize the power of the
DepEd Secretary Leonor Briones emphasized in her message that today the world is so tested. It is high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel, graduates. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Thank you everyone for taking time in this special occasion. Congratulations and please be safe wherever you may go. Mabuhay tayong lahat.